Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Thursday, the 29th of February. The Foreign Minister says the message to Hamas is clear. There will be consequences for its terrorist actions. The government has designated the political and military movement which governs parts of Gaza a terrorist organisation. Minister Winston Peters says former Prime Minister Chris Hipkins had commissioned official advice on making the change.
The advice was that they were considered to be acting in a way that terrorists do. The military arm had already been designated that way. Now the political arm showed the same propensity to violence and terrorism.
The designation freezes any assets of terrorist entities in New Zealand. Travel bans will also be enforced against extremist Israeli settlers committing violence against Palestinians in the West Bank. Payment woes at the pump continue today. Multiple fuel companies are experiencing technical issues, stopping customers from paying at unmanned terminals. Allied, Waitomo, Gull and BP truck stops are affected. It's understood software provider Invenco was meant to roll out a fix at 3 o'clock, but that hasn't happened. Luckily, Transporting New Zealand's CEO, Dom Callisi, says the glitch hasn't had much impact on truckies today.
We haven't seen delays, and I think that's due to the resilience and the initiative transport operators show when they come across unexpected challenges.
The love for Fanana Efeso Collins is on full display at his public memorial. More than 2,000 people are at the Manukau Events Centre for the late Green MP's service. The audience was visibly moved by Samoan and Kiwi gospel singer Annie Grace's rendition of It Is Well.
When sorrows like sea billows roll.
All 15 Green Party MPs took the stage as co-leader Marama Davidson paid her respects.
Efeso was part of the change that Aotearoa deserves. And the weight of this loss, selfishly, feels too big to bear.
Davidson pledged the party will continue to carry on Collins's mahi with him forever in their hearts. The Finance Minister says she has consistently warned economic growth is looking challenging. The government had committed to returning the government coffers to surplus in 2027 as part of its pre-election fiscal plan. Nicola Willis says data suggests the economy will be weaker this year than anticipated, impacting revenue. But asked whether she's trying to temper expectations before the budget, Willis says she doesn't classify it that way.
I am being upfront with the public about the fact that we think the growth trajectory isn't as rosy as it was looking, and I'm being upfront about the fact that that has an impact on the money available for the government.
In sport, World Rugby insists smart mouthguards remain the best option for detecting potential head knocks and will stick with the technology. A boost for the Blues with the return of flanker Akira Ioane for this weekend's Super Rugby clash against the Highlanders in Melbourne, his first taste of rugby since September 2023. And Kiwi golfer Ryan Fox is hoping for a change of fortune at the Cognizant Classic in Florida after missing the cut in 2 of his 3 PGA Tour outings this season. I'm Raylene Ramsey and that is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.